There comes a moment in every life when silence becomes unbearable. Not the silence of the world, but the silence within. That aching, quiet voice that asks, "Is this it? Is this all I was meant for?" You feel it during sleepless nights. You hear it echo when the noise fades and the world isn't watching. That voice isn't weakness. That's your potential begging you to stop hiding. Most people won't listen. They'll distract themselves, numb it, silence it with convenience and excuses. But a few, a rare few, feel that ache and do something most never will. They decide, because success is not luck, it's not fate, it's not reserved for the chosen few. Success is a decision, and it's made long before the world ever applauds. You don't stumble into greatness. You walk into it step by step with blistered feet and unwavering eyes. You choose to rise. You choose to break patterns, to face the mirror, to trade comfort for challenge. And if you haven't made that choice yet, you will today. Every empire, from steel to silicon, began in the invisible world of thought. Andrew Carnegie didn't inherit his billions. He forged them from a belief that refused to die. Thomas Edison failed 10,000 times, not because he enjoyed the pain, but because he believed more in his idea than the world believed in his failure. Belief is not wishful thinking. Belief is war. It is the quiet violence of a mind that refuses to accept mediocrity as its destiny. Most people ask, "Can I really do this?" That's the wrong question. Ask instead, "Am I willing to become the person who can?" Because success doesn't care who you are today. It only responds to who you're willing to become. There is no achievement without belief, no wealth without mental clarity, no external crown without internal command. You will never outperform your self-image. So ask yourself right now, what do I really believe about me? If your belief is weak, your results will be weaker. If your vision is blurry, your path will be chaos. Your mind is the factory. Your thoughts are the workers, and your beliefs, they are the blueprint. You can't build a palace from the blueprint of a prison. Upgrade your mind, or stay trapped in the life you've settled for. A man without a vision is a man waiting to die. He wakes up, goes through the motions, lives by default. He is alive, but he is not living. Vision is not a dream, it's a demand. It is your soul issuing instructions to your body. It's not what you wish will happen, it's what must happen. It's the mountain carved inside you that refuses to be ignored. Walt Disney stood on a barren field in Florida and saw the future home of millions of memories. People laughed, but visionaries don't listen to doubters. They build what the doubters can't even imagine. You must see it first, clearly, fully, emotionally. You must walk through your future before your feet ever touch it. Do not ask for certainty, ask for clarity. Certainty is an illusion. Clarity. Most people live by emotion. Successful people live by decision. They don't wait to feel motivated. They command themselves into action. That's discipline, not the punishment, the power. The rare ability to do what needs to be done, whether you feel like it or not. Discipline is freedom in disguise. When you wake up early, when you study longer, When you invest when others spend? When you say no to short-term pleasure for long-term gain? You are declaring war on average. You are refusing to be like most people. Most people want success. Few want the pain required to deserve it. But hear this, your purpose is not found, it is built. One disciplined decision at a time, one early morning, one cold shower, one difficult conversation, one no when everyone else is saying yes. You don't need a map, you need a reason. When your purpose is clear, you will not need motivation. You will become the fire, unstoppable, focused, and damn near divine. Knowledge is only potential. Action is what makes it real. You can read every great book, attend every seminar, watch every motivational video on the planet. But until you take that first bold step, you're still standing in the same place. The world is full of thinkers. But it's the doers who leave legacies. I'll start tomorrow. I'll wait until I'm ready. I just need the right time. These are the words engraved on the tombstones of the world's greatest untold dreams. Action says, I will not wait. I will not shrink. I will not settle. Every move you make carves your future. Every call you didn't make. Every idea you didn't execute. That was the wall between you and the life you were meant for. There is magic in action. Movement rewrites reality. Even the smallest decision today can create a revolution tomorrow. Success never arrives in a straight line. It shows up in storms, in detours, in chaos, the rigid break, the flexible rise. Charles Darwin said, "It is not the strongest or the smartest who survive, but those most responsive to change." So ask yourself, do I resist change, or do I transform with it? When the world pushes you down, and it's not to bury you, it's to reshape you. Every twist in your path is molding a new version of you. Every challenge is sculpting your next level. If you freeze, you fade. But if you flow, you become unforgettable. Your greatest power is your refusal to quit. That grit. That fire inside that whispers, no matter what I rise. When failure stares you down, when exhaustion takes over, when tears burn down your face, the one who keeps going, that one commands their destiny. Abraham Lincoln lost over and over again, elections, businesses, confidence. But he held on to one thing, conviction. And in the end, he changed the course of history. Every true success was once on the brink of collapse. Resilience is not a feel-good word. It is the fire you walk through to find yourself. It is the stone on which your legacy stands. The one who gets back up rewrites the rules. If you're the same today as you were yesterday, you are not growing, you are just repeating. Real success is not only in your bank account, but in the evolution of your mindset. Henry Ford said, anyone who stops learning is old, whether they're 20 or 80. Learn, adapt. Refuse to stay the same. Read more, reflect deeper, ask better questions. Keep a student alive inside you, because that student is tomorrow's king. The day you stop thinking is the day you stop winning. Now listen, let this sink in. Life won't give you endless chances. Each day asks one question. Will you choose the same old life, or will you choose a new decision? Success is a decision, not a lottery, not a secret, not a lucky break. Just a clear, fearless, final decision, and you can make it right now. Decide that you will not stay small, that you will not delay, that you will not beg for permission. Decide that your life will not be lived by default but by design. Because when the world asks you one day, when did everything change for you? You'll look them in the eye and say, the day I stopped waiting, the day I stopped doubting, the day I decided that I would never go back, the day I chose to succeed no matter what. That day is today. That decision is now, and the power is already inside you. A man without clarity is a man without direction. He may be running fast, but he's chasing nothing. And chasing nothing is the surest way to die full of regret. Clarity is not a luxury, it's survival. Every great life began with a clear decision, a vivid internal vision that burned brighter than excuses. Walt Disney saw an entire kingdom in a swamp. Edison saw light in the dark before anyone believed. Carnegie saw wealth when he still worked in a factory. They didn't wait for permission to see the future. They created it in their minds before the world ever saw it. Ask yourself now, what do I actually want? Not what others told you, not what's safe, not what's realistic. Strip away the noise, silence the world, and get dangerously honest with yourself. Because the person with the clearest vision always ends up leading those without one. Clarity kills confusion. Clarity silences distraction. Clarity makes your next step automatic, not because it's easy, but because it's inevitable. Your feet will go where your mind has already walked. So walk there, in detail, in feeling, in fire. If your vision isn't giving you chills, it's not big enough. Identity is not found, it is forged. You build it like a skyscraper, brick by brick, decision by decision, day after relentless day. Your mind will fight back. Your body will resist. Your circle might doubt you. That's how you know you're on the right path. Because no old version of you will quietly let the new you take over. It will scream. It will sabotage. It will beg you to stay comfortable. And in that moment, you must choose who gets to stay, the past you or the one you were born to become. Say this out loud. I am no longer available for average. I am no longer compatible with the person I used to be. Every version of you that settled, played small, hesitated, waited, bury it, right here, right now. Because if you don't kill the old you, it will kill your dream. Purpose. Burn the bridges behind you. Purpose is not found in books. It's not waiting to be discovered in some mountaintop epiphany. Purpose is forged, built, chosen, decided, one moment, one commitment, one leap into the unknown. It begins when you decide that you are done living life halfway. There comes a point when you have to burn the bridges behind you, so that moving forward isn't a maybe, it's a must. You must make your goals non-negotiable, not someday, not maybe, now, or nothing. Purpose is what you choose when you realize that pain is coming either way, the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. But only one of those turns you into something extraordinary. Every day you wake up, you have two options: return to comfort or leap toward purpose. You don't get both, so leap. Leap with your eyes wide open. Leap knowing it will hurt. Leap because standing still is already killing you. And when they ask you what changed, you'll say, I stopped trying to find my purpose and sank. Life won't keep offering you chances forever. Every day, every morning, it stands before you and asks, will you live the same story again, or will you choose a new ending today? Success is not a mystery. It's not magic. It's not luck. Success is a decision, a clear, bold, final decision. And that decision you can make right now. Decide that you will no longer wait, that you will no longer shrink, that you will no longer beg for approval. Decide that your life will no longer be lived by default, but by design. Decide that your identity will no longer be built by fear, but forged by belief. Decide that the voices telling you you can't no longer speak your truth. From now on, you listen to the voice inside that says, I was built for more than this. And when the world asks you, when did everything change for you? You'll look them in the eye and say, the day I stopped waiting, the day I stopped apologizing, the day I stopped asking for permission, the day I made one decision, the decision to rise, the decision to commit, the decision to change, the decision to live fully on my own terms. And now, that day is here. This is your moment. This is your turning point. Either you make the decision today, or tomorrow makes it for you. And the king you've been hiding inside, the warrior you've silenced, deserves to rise. Remind yourself now, I will no longer be a background character in someone else's story. I will be the author of my own. And that story begins now, right here, with this decision.